close?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Good? All right, cool. All right. Hang on a second. Here we go. Got one of our best instructors right there. Bring him back to the same shape we're giving him to you. Have fun.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All righty, man. Now you're gonna love the Corvette. So you can see, looking at that one, how wide the rear tires are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So much
I know.
wider than the other car.
I saw people come driving here in new Corvettes come to drive this.
Yeah.
What's different about this than last year's?
So it's the tire width also stiffer. This has also more power. Yeah. So it's more track focused, I would say. All right. So foot on the brake. We're gonna pull up on that clip again. I'm gonna let them know that we're ready to rock and roll. And I'm going to see if we're going to join them. We might be joining them on the track. And let's wait for just a second. I think that we're actually we might be in the next group, which is okay. Yeah, so this one, I love the sound of it, the flat plane crank.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like the old Ferrari 458 Italia. So it's quite a bit of fun.
All of these cars are stock, right? They're the way
They're
they
stock,
come from
yep.
the showroom, the way you would buy them.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so this is the Z06. The Z06 is the performance version of the Corvette.
Yeah.
So you have like the Z51, which is kind of like the standard performance. And Z06 has a lot more. Then you have the ZR1, which is this plus its twin turbocharged. I think it's about 1,000 horsepower. And then you have something beyond that. I forgot the numbers, but that is hybrid above that.
So hybrid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's go and follow with them. And the hybrid one has like twice this power. It's like 1,200 or so.
Well, this car rolls when I let off.
Exactly, yeah. A little different, right?
A little different. They're all different.
Is your wife here with you today?
In the green.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice little viewing area there. It's not too hot today compared to the last couple days.
When I told her to look for the blue car, it's easier to catch on coming around the track.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been doing this, Brian?
8 years with this company.
So how long has the company been around?
Company's been around for 13 years.
Amazing.
Yeah, they started in 2012, and I joined in 2017. And yeah, we do about 40 or so events per year. I typically do about 30 to 35 of those events per year. On the road, all over the country. We're going to Virginia last week. Last week we were in, sorry, we're going to Virginia next week. Last week we were in Wisconsin.
You're all over the place. Are there 4 trailers that I saw out here?
Yeah, some for the cars and some for like all of the equipment. And what do you do for work?
I don't. I'm retired.
Retired?
I used to. I lived in Breckenridge, Colorado for 48 years.
Really?
And I started something there that's taken off quick. Canned oxygen.
Oh, really?
Everybody that comes to Breckenridge feels lousy for a couple days because it's almost 10,000 feet.
Right.
A little oxygen gets rid of the headache and the nausea in about 10 seconds.
That's what you started?
That's what.
You started the company?
No, all I did was I found this stuff and I was the first one to sell it in Breckenridge as a retailer.
Okay.
And within a couple of years, I abandoned that. That business started just before 9/11.
Okay.
And so I just started finding people that were making this canned oxygen, and I'd buy them and stock them in my warehouse between the living room and the kitchen.
Yeah.
And go around to peddle them to retailers and say, put these on your shelves, and if they don't sell, I'll take them back. Never took any back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody loved it. So I put them in all the ski areas in Colorado, New Mexico, Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, California.
Wow.
And then some bad actors came along and needed me out of the way because they had big plans. So they made a report to the Department of Transportation that I was illegally manufacturing and shipping hazardous materials.
Oh, wow.
So they sent 2 inspectors from Compton, California to my house at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, and they tied me and my 3 suppliers up for 6 months. One of them wasn't compliant for shipping, and they made them destroy all their product, but everybody else was fine. Nobody did anything wrong. But they took 6 months to say, okay, you can go back to business. So the new guys took over.
Wow.
And now they're everywhere. They're in all the places where I answered all their objections. All they did is come in and take orders. So that's what I did.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I had a lot of fun. Oh, that's why I'm retired.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and now I had to get out of there. I couldn't breathe after 50 years at 10,000 feet elevation. So that's why I moved here.
Yeah.
And the nudist resort is a good excuse for that. So,
I imagine. Do you miss Colorado?
tremendously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Why'd you choose Oklahoma?
Because of this resort.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was able to buy a lot in the resort with a couple of buildings on it and hookups for my camper. We live in a fifth wheel now. Once we decided to make this move, we listed our house in Breckenridge. Put it a good $100,000 over what it was worth.
Really?
Full price offer the next day.
Wow. There you go.
Yep.
That's not a bad deal.
And I knew it was overpriced because I used to sell real estate.
Yeah.
I knew what it was worth and I knew what it would get.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yep.
It helps to be savvy about the markets, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Finally got to put that knowledge to use.
Yeah. You ever been to Pikes Peak?
Yep. Several times, yep. Haven't been there to the hill climb though.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that event. That's one of my neighbors. Actually, it's their second home. They lived in Colorado Springs with the Donner family.
Okay, yeah.
They've done the Pikes Peak.
Sure.
Several generations
Yep.
have done, and one of them died
Yep.
20 years ago or so.
Yeah, the reason I mentioned Pikes Peak, I actually have an F3 car, and I'm building for Pikes Peak. I'm hoping by 2027 we'll be competing there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, have you grown up in Atlanta?
I grew up in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I spent most of my life there, and only 6 years in Georgia now.
I knew a DJ in Atlanta who had the biggest drive time audience in the country on C93.
Okay.
But that was back in late 70s, early 80s.
Sure.
But it was pretty funny every time I'd meet somebody from Atlanta. Remember, here's Lindsay on C93. Oh, not Lindsay. Everybody wasn't her name.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. So at 10,000 feet, I imagine it was pretty cold in the winters.
Yeah, it would get, we had maybe 3 or 4 days over 80 degrees in the time that I lived there.
Right.
And we got over 400 inches of snow where I lived. I lived at just over 10,000 feet.
That's crazy.
But it's dry, cold, and
Right.
it doesn't feel bad. You
Right.
can walk outside in
Exactly.
a light jacket and
It's more
below
tolerable.
zero.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get to the blue cones, and we're gonna stop at the blue cones. We're gonna give a nice big head start to this car.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, wait for a couple more seconds. All right, join him on the track now. So go ahead and join him on the track. All righty.
That's a different feel already.
Yeah, it's good noise too. Stay to the left side. Test the brakes. So the brakes work very well, right? This car is really good for performance. Now we got that straightaway coming up, so let's get over towards the white side. Accelerate. Nice. Over the yellow cones. And brake. Nice. The downhill brake is also hard brakes. Nice. Hard brakes. Eyes to the green cone. Turn in. Nice. Look for the second green cone. Adding speed now. And then look to the yellow cones. Accelerate. Stay wide. Now they should let us around here. I'll let you know which side, okay? Pass them on the left side. So pass them on the left side of the road. Perfect. Awesome. And I'm going to get over to the green cone. Look for the red cones. Accelerate. Up to the right. And braking. Over to the orange. And then turn in. Look for the second green. There we go. Move down the straightaway now. Wait for it. Now accelerate. Nice. Very good. Back to the green. There we go. And then back to the green cone on the right. And then look for the orange cones. Accelerate. And braking. Did you like this car?
Love it.
It's smooth, huh?
Very.
Now get out towards the left. Accelerate. straight down the straightaway. Lift and brake. Hard brakes. Nice. Let's make sure we stay off the edges. Nice. And then turning in.
Hit that one. Sorry about
It's all
that.
good. It's all good. Just make sure we stay off in the future. And then look for the yellow cones. Accelerate. Lift. Right. And then bring us around over to the green cone. And then looking for the orange cones. Now that gray car will let us run in just a second, okay? I'll let you know which side to pass on. So it looks like we're gonna pass on the right side. I'm just gonna make sure pass him on the right side. So pass him on the right side. And braking over to the orange. Back to the second green cone. There we go. And then look down the straightaway. Make sure we stay off the curbs. Accelerate. And lift and brake. Nice. And then bring us over to the green. There we go. And then green cone right side. And braking. And then over back to the green. Nice. Transition out. And accelerate. And lift and brake. Nice. And we'll stay nice and wide. And we'll turn in. Alright, once again, look for the second green cone. Let's look down that straightaway. And now accelerate. Nice. And lift and brake. Nice. And over to the orange. Release the brakes, turn into the green. Look down the straightaway. And accelerate. Now that Supercar will let us around in just a second. I'll let you know when it's safe to pass. You're doing awesome, man. You're doing good.
I'm getting the hang of it.
And I think the Ferrari's gonna let us around. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure he saw us. And pass him on the right side. Nice. And then braking. Stay wide. There we go. And then look for the green, turning in. Nice. And look for the orange cones. Get over to the right side. And then back to the green. And then looking ahead of the red cones, accelerates. And braking, stay wide. And then turning in. And then looking for the second green cone. And then look down that straightaway and accelerates. And lift and brake. Nice. And then get back to the green. There we go. More to the left. There we go. And then green cone on the right. And braking. Nice job, man. And now we'll get over towards the left side. Accelerate. And brake. Now we'll bring it on in. Good job. So is this your favorite car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought it would be.
Yeah.
I never thought that.
It's amazing the performance it has for, of the three cars you drove, it's the least expensive. Yeah. Yeah. The other cars are over twice as much.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Twice